Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and today we've got a really quick Walmart makeup haul. Most of this is very affordable, and I found some new makeup, and also there's one thing that's not so affordable, but I wanted to try it. So let's just jump right into it. Hopefully everything will be in focus right here. Plus, I've got to try to cover up my table. I've ruined the top of my table doing my nail art stuff. I've got paint and it's looking bad, so I need to redo the top of my table. I want to start off first with these. These were really in the makeup section, but I wanted to give them a whirl. They were actually in the Easter section. It's these little Peeps, and that's the brand that they were, Peeps. And they were lip gloss, and I can't believe I want to say this, but I love these. If you know me, you watch my channel, you know I don't like lip gloss. I don't like the feeling of jizz on my lips. These are, I want to say they're semi lip gloss, semi oil. They're not sticky at all. They kind of have that oil texture, but they still have that long lasting, well, not really long lasting, but they kind of last like a lip gloss does. You know, oil, it doesn't last very long. It kind of just soaks into your lips, I'm guessing. But these don't do that. The only problem is they're very small. You're only going to get so much of a use out of them. They do have flavors. Well, I guess you could call them flavors because they do kind of taste like that. But they got scents to them. So you got strawberry, the sour watermelon, vanilla, grape, and cotton candy. And they all do smell and kind of taste like that in a way. They have glitter in them. These were $4.97 at my Walmart. I want to go and get more of them before they sell out because, like I said, I really like these, and they do kind of condition my lips a little. Not, as much as a thick balm would, like an overnight lip balm or something, but they have been keeping them soft, and I've been keeping them beside my chair. So whenever my lips start feeling like shit, I can just grab one, put it on. I really do like these, and they're cute too. So that was a surprise. Like I said, normally, and I don't know why I even got them because, like I said, I'm not a lip gloss person, but I decided to get them because, well, they were cute, and I'm glad I did. Speaking of lip gloss, like I said, I'm not really a fan, but I wanted to give it a try because the only kind of lip glosses I like are the kind that burn the shit out of my lips. I love a plumping lip gloss for some reason. I'm a sadist, I guess, in that way. I don't know. I like the way they feel. I've seen a lot of people say that this Milani Keep It Full Max hurts really bad. I'm like, okay. I never did want to pick one up because they were like $10, $9, something like that for a lip gloss. I'm thinking I probably wouldn't wear that much. I didn't want to pay that much. So, Walmart finally had these marked down on clearance to $3.97, something like that, $3.98, whatever. And I decided to give it a whirl. This is the bright red one. What's it called? Left on Read. You would think it would say Left on Red, but it says Left on Read. Number 180. It's very pigmented, I will say. Very big doe foot. Like I said, very pigmented. It almost looks like it's going to be a like a matte liquid lipstick, but it just doesn't dry down and it gets all over the place. This is like the biggest teeth stainer you've ever seen. But I will say it really does burn. It does plump because it does burn, and it lasts a long time. Like the tingling, to me it's not a burn, I guess it would be for others, but the tingling sensation lasts way longer than anything else I ever had. I tried to wear it as long as I could last night, and it was about hour-ish into it, and I could still feel the burning, tingling sensation. So it does work. I wish I could have found one in clear. This would be really nice before I do photo shoots, because like I said, it did plump my lips up because it really had a nice burn to it. Yeah, before I do my little photo shoots, I do my makeup or whatever, I wish I had a clear so I could kind of burn my lips, plump them up a little bit, and then, but this is all they had. Well, they had a brownish color. I didn't like that brown. I'm like, I'll just stick with red. But yeah, that is, yeah, it's intense. I will tell you that. So if you don't like that burning sensation, you're probably not going to like that. I just had that on for a few seconds and look, it was staining. So it does stain your lips too. Alright, I had to give myself a pause and do some sneezing for a while, but we're back. Okay, so this is the next thing I got, sticking with the lips kind of theme. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Vinyl Ink. One, I really like this packaging. But this is a matte lipstick. It's supposed to have like, think of that fake leather pants look. That's kind of what you got here, okay? I know it sounds weird. And I've been wanting to try these. They're super expensive, but I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and just drop it because I need to go through my liquid lipsticks and probably get rid of some because they're getting quite old, so I need to do that. So I'm trying to find liquid lipsticks. It's getting very hard to find matte liquid lipsticks that stay put, or as I like to call it, dick proof. Yeah, this is not made for kids, by the way, because I'm that kind of person. But I need to find new ones because they're getting few and far between to find. I will tell you that. Because the crave right now is lip gloss and the I guess no lip look kind of thing. I don't know. They're just into lip gloss right now. That's the big thing. So these are getting very hard to find, and I decided to go ahead and try one and see, because these are $9.97 at Walmart, and I do like it. I like this one a lot. This is the color, by the way, so the colors do match what's on the outside of the packaging or the container. This is a very pretty deep red burgundy color, and what you have to do with these, there is a certain technique you got to do with these, because I found that out. I tried this out a couple of days ago. You cannot put your lips together. Once you get this on, you got to leave your lips apart and let that dry first. And I didn't shake it up either. You're supposed to shake it up, but it's doing okay with not shaking it. But you're supposed to shake them. You're supposed to leave your lips apart, let it dry, and then you're fine once it dries. And it will kind of stay this shiny appearance once it does dry. It does feather. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it does feather some. I can't tell. Hopefully you're in focus. It does feather, so I would suggest if you do get these darker colors like this, you definitely need to put on a lip liner before. Kind of keep it in the lines, and you'll be alright. Because I did notice feathering on my lips whenever I did use it, because I did use a lip liner. I just wanted to see what it would do on its own. But it did hold very well. I even had a little makeout session with the hubby just to see, and it did not come off on him. It stayed put on my lips. I wore it through dinner. Now, unfortunately, it did come off a little bit on the inner part, or like I like to call the kitty butthole part of your lip. And it came off a little bit, but not much. And it stayed on for probably about 6 hours, and then it started looking really bad at that point. But I think I found a new love when it comes to lipstick, so I definitely need to go get the other colors that I like and have them on standby. Because like I said, I've got to probably declutter quite a few of my lipsticks. But for a drugstore, affordable-ish, it's really pretty good, I think. I will say this too, it doesn't feel as drying on the lips as normal matte lipsticks do. So I was quite impressed with that. But I will leave it on. It does take a while for this to dry, I noticed. I'm like, man, is this thing gonna ever dry? So it does take a while. That's another con to it. But yeah, I like these. So I got a couple of eyeshadow palettes just on a whim. Oh, might help if I had them the right way for you guys. There we go. They had these for like 99 cents. So I wanted to give it a whirl. This is the LA Colors Glam palette in the color Cool Glam. So it's basically just a basic bitch palette. It's just nothing but cool toned browns. I did a few swatches of it just because I wanted to see what it was going to be like. And it's okay. We'll see what it does with a brush, but it's not that spectacular pigmented like I like, because I'm in pigmentation whores, you know. But I think for just a common person that's not like me, I think that would be a pretty good palette, for especially for 99 cents. if you just need a neutral palette and you're not a big makeup person like I am that has 200 palettes, I think this might be a really good palette for you just to have for every day. Now this one here is the Hard Candy Moods. This is the little 4 pans that Hard Candy came out with. This is in the color Dope. It says it right across the front, Dope. This is a teal, like an actual teal color palette. This one feels pretty good. I didn't have a lot of high hopes for this one, but it feels pretty good. Now, I haven't tried it yet on the lips. Oh, the lips, really? Put eyeshadow on those. Anyways, I haven't tried it on the eyes just yet, but it looks pretty good on the swatching, and it feels pretty good. That one might be a little patchy because it is dark for one, but other than that, this one's got a nice, like, glittery sheen to it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but yeah, it might be a really good palette. These were like I said, $3.97, I believe. They had many different colors, but for some reason this teal one just stuck out to me. Probably because I don't have a whole lot of teal, I don't think. I think that's why the color stuck out to me, because I really don't have a lot of this color. By the way, the teal one does stain. I've got dark teal all over me and I can't get it off. So just a word of advice: if you put that on your eye, and then you're going to look like you're dead when you take it off, because you're going to have bluish colored eyes. I found a new brand at Walmart. Well, not really a new brand, but it's new to Walmart, and I'm like, oh, Walmart, why did you do that? Why? Anyways, they're starting to sell Makeup Revolution, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know I absolutely do not like Makeup Revolution. I've tried palettes in the past, and I don't like it. I don't like the formula of the eyeshadows. And anyways, they came out with a new makeup. They have like 30 or 40 different branches of Makeup Revolution. So this is a new one of theirs, I guess. Walmart's selling it. I thought I'd give it a go because, one, they're actually really cheap. Two, I thought y'all would probably want to know if you have seen it, or if you don't know about it, but you'd be like, oh, okay. Anyways, it's called I'll just pull this one out. It's called Reloved by Revolution. And this is the lip balm. Well, it says Glam Balm, but it's a lip balm. I have been using this for the past few nights. It is a thicker formula, kind of like a night mask lip balm kind of thing. I can't believe I'm going to say this about Makeup Revolution shit, but I love this. It is it's supposed to be coconut, something like that. It does smell, it kind of tastes like chocolate. It does have, this is kind of one of the well, I guess it is the first lip product that I have that's a chocolate flavor, and this fat girl loves it. So this is really cool. I do like this a lot. But now we'll get into the makeup part. Now, I have not used none of this makeup yet. I'm going to save it for the video coming up next. We're going to be trying all this stuff on and seeing what it's like. I will go ahead and I will show I got the brow blade, or micro blade brow. There we go. From this Reloved line. By the way, that lip, this was $2.97 something. Most all this stuff was $2.97, I believe. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think this was all $2.97. So it's super cheap. So that's why I kind of hope in a way it does work. So, especially like for this brow blade thing. This is in the dark brown because I have to have really dark. It's that square point weird thing. I don't really like those, but I will try it. And it's got the spoolie at the end. So yeah, I hope that one works, because like I said, I do a L'Oreal one and it's like $8. So I hope this $2 one probably won't, but you know, it'd be nice if it did work. Then this is the Reloved Dip eyeliner, and I love these pots. A lot of people don't like these little potted eyeliners. I do. I really have more preciseness with these than I do like the marker type. But the only thing is, this brush is not really a brush. It's just a hard silicone tip. I don't know if I've ever used that quite yet. So it may not work for me as well because it might be like the marker. But I am going to give it a whirl. I hope it does work too because, like I said, I really do like these little pots. And they're kind of getting a little hard to find as well. I love using those when I'm doing a cat eye. Okay. We'll go on to this one. This is the baby tint from the Reloved. This is in the nastiest color ever. Coral. I'm not really a coral person. But what this is a cheek tint and lip tint combo kind of thing. This is getting to be really popular, these liquid blushes, lip things. So that's what it looks like on. And a little sheared out. Now, what I'm noticing is where I put that blob is where most of the color has sat. I don't know if you can really see that on camera. It's hard for me to see, but I can see where I put that line. So that line didn't fade, or didn't blend out. There we go, not fade. Blend out. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to try on the skin and see what happens with the brush and everything. So, $2.97, like I said. And I looked online, they do have other colors. This was just the only color that they had at my store. They do have like more neutral, like pink colors, mauve colors. There was a hot pink color too, so I don't know. It might be worth something. Check it out if you're into that or you want to try the liquid blushes. They are, for me, they're kind of finicky depending on which one I'm working with. They're kind of finicky to work with. So I got this Reloved. Now you can actually kind of see the brand up there. The Reloved. This is the Super Highlight. This is in the color Champagne. And this, I can already tell, is probably going to be too gold for me. That's pretty, and that's a big pan for $2.97. That's a pretty big pan. My nose is red. Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be way too gold. I don't know if you can hear. I will put just a regular swatch. If you like the goldish colored highlighters, if they look good on you, this would be a good one. Like I said, this color is Champagne. So, it's not like fried chicken kind of wet looking. It's more of a natural, if you call it that, natural kind of glowish look. So it's not going to look like you've rubbed fried chicken all over your face. It's not going to be that. It's just going to be just a subtle kind of glow. I swear my allergies are really, they're bad right now. But anyways, this is the Super Bronzer from Reloved in the color Oasis. This was probably a little too dark for me, but it was the only one that they had. Once again, a really big pan. I will say the highlighter, it's kind of on the powdery, chalky side, but this one felt a lot more creamier, smoother, kind of more buttery. There we go. I think once it's sheared out, it'll be okay. That's it, just on, and then kind of sheared out. It is slightly more on the orangey side. Not too bad orange though. It's like looking like a Cheeto or nothing, but it lean towards that orangey red side. So yeah, that one might not be too bad. Like I said, it feels really nice. I do have this double blush, duo blush and highlighter, or blushed. This is in the color Kindness. There we go. That's what it looks like. It reminds me a whole lot of my Cover FX. Those blushes. So, but this one looks kind of, I don't know, kind of the same color. Oh, no, that one's a little deeper. But we'll see. Now this feels really smooth. I haven't put my fat finger in that one yet, but that one feels better as a highlight than this one does. It feels a lot better. Now, feeling doesn't mean nothing, really, but there's the blush, and that's the highlighter, And yeah, they're different. This is more of a peachier. It does have a gold tinge to it. But it's more of a peachy kind of color. And it's more shinier too. I don't know if you can tell from that one there to this one. So, I don't know. I would kind of go with this instead of going with that, maybe. Well, we'll see what it's like, but that's a really good buy. $2.97 for two. And these are pretty good sized little palettes. So yeah, like I said, I hope this stuff works out. It would be nice since because they are so cheap. So I did get two eyeshadows. They look quite a bit alike in color, because I like this color probably. But this is the Reloved Empowered. Both of these are kind of the peaky, mauve kind of tones. So that's Empowered. And then this one is Believed from Reloved. I have swatched these, and I will tell you, I was quite shocked. They are nothing like the eyeshadows I've tried in the past from Revolution or I Heart Revolution or whatever the hell they call themselves. These are really good. Nice for cheap. I will just say it feels way better than this, because this one kind of feels chalky, powdery. These feel way better. I'm just going to swatch a few of them. I'll do this dark color. This color here. We'll do this rosy color over here. That would still stay to my finger. We'll do this brownish, kind of a brownish brick red color over here. Now I'm out of spots. Here, I'll put it here. But that is what this pigmentation whore likes. I like seeing stuff like this. Now, I haven't put it on the eyes yet, so I don't know how this is going to translate once it gets on the brush to the face. But just in the swatches itself, they're pretty pigmented. Like I said, they feel pretty good and smooth. They don't have that powdery texture. So if these work as good as I'm hoping they're going to work, I'm going to go get every color, because they had several colors to this. Now at my store, they were kind of limited. They had these two. They had a blue one, like a blue themed palette, a brown neutral palette. There was one more. I think it had a green to it, green, brown, gold, something like that. But yeah, if they work as good, I'm gonna go. I would have, if I had to go online, I would get every one of them. So $2.97. I really hope that these work. And like I said, I'm going to do a video right after this one. We're going to try this stuff on. We're going to see how it works. And cross our little fingers that this stuff works. Because it would be nice for all of us. Because who can afford expensive makeup right now? I mean, we can barely afford to buy food and gas and pay bills. So this will be a nice change of pace if it does work. So I'm going to show you. So, did it come off? No, it didn't come off. I do have brown. It was from that. But this does not move. It doesn't come off. So, yeah. It is kind of tacky. Which I'm kind of surprised about. Because I didn't notice it being tacky on my lips. But it still has that sheen to it. Like I said, it looks like fake leather pants. That's what it kind of looks like. But, anyways. Alright, this is my haul. And I hope you enjoyed the haul. Like I said, stay tuned to the next video. I will be putting this stuff on and hoping like hell it works. Because, yeah, I really would love for this makeup to work. And I can tell y'all to go grab some because it's super cheap. And, yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Oh, thank you for subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys really soon. Love y'all.